you have something you're working towards is very important. And you're almost there. You just have to do things consistently. It's great that your mind is able to have capacity to be able to expand and evolve beyond what already is. This is a noble thing to be able to do, because there's a lot of noise and chaos and things that will take you off your trajectory. But this is the importance of understanding you as yourself, knowing you. There was a thought that I had earlier about beauty being in the eye of the beholder. And the whole reason this can happen is because that person knows themselves, know thyself, let's put it like that, and has the understanding of them. This is where beauty lies. Not in comparison, not in proving, not in doing all these things that are unaligned to you personally. This is where the beauty lies, and this is how things are able to flourish. Think of like a flower being in the right conditions, it will thrive. If you put it in the wrong conditions, it will die, no matter what you do, right? So this is about being able to come into you and to understand that how you operate may not be like the other person or the next person and what your parents are trying to push on you, for example. The way to really shine, because everyone's unique, right? Everyone has their own things, and it can be okay to try, of course, different things. That's the fun part of being here. There's lots of things to try, but always make sure it comes from you, from the space of your understanding, from your knowing in yourself of what you like or what you dislike. Both are equally important. And to put more focus on things for you. It's very easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of life, like a little tornado. But always try and center yourself and ground in the fact that you are you. And this is this message of beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Because from this space where you know yourself, you're able to have that cup that overflows. You're able to understand that you are abundant. You don't feel any lack or struggle in that sense, because you're not having to fight anything. Everything is flowing. And it's an interesting thing to be able to tap into and to be able to feel within, because it can be so chaotic in life. But it's really important. It's important for you to show up for yourself as your full self, be you, do the things that you like and enjoy, because this can go many different ways, but the main ways thinking of right now is that you're doing what everyone else is doing, which can be fun. You learn a lot of things along the way, right? But if you're never taking time for yourself to understand you and your unique, special gifts, let's say, or just your essence, your being, if you never take time to understand that, how will you ever be fully you? And this doesn't have to be dramatic, but we just have to remove the noise from the external that's always coming in, because it can be so discombobulating, because you're getting this and then this and this, like there's just so many things coming. This is why I practice like mindfulness or just sitting there's a big rise of people about being bored, and this is actually very important because it's in this that you're able to differentiate what is truly you. So it's in the solitude. The tools to get there can be mindfulness, can be meditation, can be going for a walk, can be going for a run, gym, workout, whatever. But it's important to unplug from all these things that make our mind so busy. Now, of course, it's good to grow and expand, listen to podcasts and books, but maybe just try doing something today for 30 minutes with no stimulation. Just you. No phone, no messages, no music, no books, no internet, no anything. Go for a walk for 30 minutes, just breathing in the fresh air, seeing what you notice around you. Maybe there's trees, maybe there's houses. Do you see like different colours doors on the houses? Just being really present, because the thing that can make us feel so unaligned is when we're constantly getting all this stimulus, which is kind of impossible to not be a part of in this day and age, of course. So many things are going on. But it's taking your ability to be able to disconnect. It doesn't have to be crazy amounts. It doesn't have to be like all day, because we still live in this world. But to be able to understand you fully, just see different wonders and things like that for you, is to disconnect for a little while. Now, easier said than done, because these things are easy. They're simple but not easy. Simple but not easy. Because we always feel like we have to be go, stimulated in everything, and it can just feel so disorienting, and we get used to it. This is the rise of like high cortisol. This has kind of always been there, especially in this like modern day and age, but a way to bring it down is to be able to disconnect from that is causing this. But you also need to be aware of it. This is always the first step, awareness. Just if you feel that something is not quite right, if you're feeling a little bit disconnected, just try it. 30 minutes. What is that? We've got 24 hours in a day. You should be able to find 30 minutes. If you can't find 30, 10. Okay? 10 minutes. And just see what happens. It doesn't have to be anything intense, like, I must be here for 30 minutes. It's just like, I'm just going to take 10 minutes just to sit here. Have no input. Maybe focus on breathing. You can look around the room. Oh, maybe later I can clean that thing on the side. One thing that I actually like to do is I have like a little sticky note by the side of me if I'm sitting, and if ideas pop up that I can't get rid of from my head, I'll just write them down. I'll just say, I don't know, clean the door handle later, and then put the pen down. There's another video I did on the baggage drop. That's also a tool you can use. It's like you're having these thoughts, but you think of it as like dropping luggage off at the airport. You just watch it go by on the conveyor belt until it like disappears. Like airlines problem now. I'll try and link the video at the end of this one. But that's also a useful tool. It's just being able to create the space for you to connect with you and not be so ding stimulated all the time. It's okay to take time to rest, to recover, to connect. It's actually very important, because how else would you be able to fully be you if you're always so busy? Anyway, that's the drop.